process of making my second coffee. Both of my kids are going to be off school today. They've both come down with a cold, the sniffle. Reg has been coughing, Honey's been coughing. It's just, I'll be honest, when I woke up this morning, I woke up with a headache. And yeah, something really weird is going on with my mouth. Like, the skin inside it feels off. I don't really know how else to explain it. My tongue is a little bit white and I'm just like, ew, that can't be good. We are definitely going to be doing a weigh-in just shortly after I've had my coffee, after I've got half dressed. Yeah, something like that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what it says. I want to bet 1312. Like, I'm just putting it here right now. I think it's going to say 1312. If it's less than that, great. If it's more, Alright, so it's crying time. That's what I'm going to call this. Crying time. Oh my gosh. 14.2. Please, no. No! Well, that I did not expect. Oh my gosh, 14.2. I'm laughing because I didn't think it was going to be like above the 14 mark. So that's really surprised me. There's literally nothing else to say about it. It is what it is. I stepped on the scale. We can only try harder today. I was well off the mark. But yeah, I'm okay with it because you know what? I feel like even though the scale is showing a little bit more, I worked out even when I wasn't sure if I should or even if I really wanted to because of my knee issues, which have since subsided. So I'm very, very grateful for that. I'm grateful for health. Ultimately is what I'm getting at. That to me is more important than any number on the scale. Health is, yeah, it's my priority during this journey because obviously if I don't have good knees, then I can't work out, at least not in the way that I want to. So we'll try again today and probably do another weigh-in tomorrow. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably the best course of action. Just let the scale read what it wants to read and then we'll see what happens tomorrow. A habit that I would like to work on changing just now is having more water before I have my coffee. And that's not to say I don't have any water in the morning. I just move straight onto coffee, but I'm only having, I want to say like 200 mils, if that. So having more water, I feel like in the morning before I have my coffee is going to be more beneficial to me out the day. And this is something that I really, really do genuinely want to work on. I'm also thinking about having a shot of apple cider vinegar. I do have some apple cider vinegar. Where is she? She's in there somewhere. I can't see her just now. But maybe I could have a shot of that, have water, and then have coffee. instead of just jumping straight into coffee, as you probably know if you've been watching some of my vlogs for at least a day. So yeah, that's probably something that would be beneficial to me and would help me, you know, keep up my hydration over the course of the day. I have just created a little bit of a setup for myself because I want to get wrapping my sister's birthday gifts. These are some cute stickers that I'm just gonna, you know, pop on once they are wrapped. It's probably going to be a little bit more bulky than I anticipated, so I'm gonna have to see what I have available. I don't think I have a decent size box to use. I did look at the box that I was doing some sushi mukbangs on, but I don't think that's going to be enough. So we'll have to see what it's looking like once I actually manage to get everything wrapped up. So I managed to get off all of the plastic label off of both of them because I don't want to spend time messing around. I just want to get this done, to be quite frank. And I'm going to do like a mixture of both, I think. Ooh. I am not the best wrapper in the world, but this paper is super nice, so I'm glad that I went with that one. And yeah, I'm just going to use the happy birthday sticker on it. Yeah, I like it. Maybe it was nice just by itself. Not the sticker, the wrapping paper. So that's one down. Next up is the socks. I really like these. I like the colour of them. I'm considering getting some for myself. Despite the ridiculous amount of socks that we have, we don't need any more socks, Lucy, okay? We don't need socks. I have at least 3 drawers that are dedicated to our sock collection. The one downfall about trying to wrap gifts when you've got false nails on is it's harder to get the sellotape. Or at least for me it is. I'm not going to bother wrapping these. This is, yeah, there's no point. It's so silly and small. And for this one, I've just covered the top with a sticker, and then I will be writing her name and, you know, from all of us. So yeah, those two aren't going to be wrapped at all. Next up is the flower bear. I think this is a fair shot at trying to wrap the bear. He is kind of an awkward shape, but I left him in the plastic just to be on the safe side. So yeah, he's fully done. Next up is these two little things. don't need that much wrapping paper, Jesus. Like probably half of that. I'm just going to pop them together. They're not really any big fussing. Last item is the strawberry slippers. I think I'm just going to leave these in the plastic again. Yeah, I'm just going to put them in as they are, I think would be the best course of action. And done. Now the real work starts with trying to find something I can put all this stuff in to send. As I said before, I don't have any other boxes. I don't think I have anything coming. So maybe I'll wrap the bear in this also, just to make sure that it doesn't get damaged, or at least attempt to not get it damaged whilst it's in transit. I was about to say transaction then, I don't know why. In transit to Oxford. Just to give him a little bit of extra padding, because even though you do pay through the roof for P&P here, it looks sometimes like, you know, they've just been using it as a kickabout sort of item box, package, whatever it is. When I sent something down to my dad, I can't remember when it was. Oh, it might have been for Christmas. He said, his literal words were, it looked like somebody had given it to a bear to maul, because all the paper was shredded open. I sent a box and the paper wrapped around it was all shredded. Yeah, I'm just going to send him like this. I hope he doesn't get damaged. I'm going to try my very best to avoid anything like that happening. And you know what? I'm also going to put this in some bubble wrap too, because there's nothing worse than sending a gift down or a gift to someone and then they receive it and it's broken. It's not the easiest kind of shape to, to wrap. I'm just going to pop some sellotape on this too, to try and keep it secure, and it's going to look like that. It's not the greatest, but I'm doing my part to try and make sure that things don't get broken somewhere along the road. For lunch today, I'm having some pancakes, and I don't have my pancakes sweet. I actually have some bizarre combos on them sometimes, ranging from brown sauce to even barbecue sauce, and in a pinch I will have ketchup. I do not really like having pancakes that I make at home as sweet, but I have been craving them since yesterday, so I am going all out with these pancakes. I've already had 3, this is going to be my 4th, so we are being a little bit gluttonous with the pancakes today. Case and point, here is my pancake, and I'm actually just out of HP brown sauce, so I do have this as a substitute. I know, it's so weird. I've been like this since I can remember, like a teenager. That's not to say I don't like sweet pancakes, but I definitely prefer them to be more on the savoury side of things. If people come at me for my bizarre food choices, food combinations, I absolutely understand. I would come for it too. if I didn't love it so much. Honestly, if you think sweet is good, try having something savoury next time you have pancakes. Ones that you make at home, not ones out of a packet, because those are almost always have like a syrup. I mean, unless you're feeling very adventurous, of course, do what you want with your food. Let me know in the comment section down below what your bizarre, weird, frowned upon food combo is, because I'm genuinely curious if anybody else has something similar to mine. It's probably obvious, but I literally just finished working out. I did the full hour. It is getting hot. It's 7 degrees, but honestly, I feel like it's more like 30, okay? But I feel great. No aches, no pains, no nausea, no nothing. I feel great about it. Yeah, I had a great workout. I've been using the 7.5s dumbbells when I do static lunges. I've been doing that like over the past couple of days or so, and I feel a difference. Yeah, it's a lot. I feel hotter. It's not like strenuous, it's making me sweat more. Like, I am having so much water. I literally guzzled my way through this thing. And I'm still really hot. I brought that with me, and I brought 2 of these sparkling waters. It's not my favourite thing to drink whilst working out, because it can bubble up and give me a bit of a funny tummy. But yeah, we just had an amazing workout. It's getting on a little bit in the day. I don't know what I'm going to be having for dinner, if anything. Since having those pancakes this morning, I don't feel hungry. So I might just play it safe, not commit to anything for the next hour, hour and a half or so, and then see if I fancy something in just a little bit. Overall, even though the kids have been off with the sniffles, I've managed to get a lot done, and I'm really happy that I managed to get another hour working. And I'm also happy about upping the weights for certain lifts, because like I said, I am definitely feeling warmer, sweatier, and I'm hoping to see some good results, not just physically, but hopefully on the scale as well. No, not every day is going to be perfect. Not every day is it going to look great on the scale. Not every day are we going to be eating 100% right, you know, what we should be doing. But I feel like as long as you continue trying and fighting for yourself, your health, and moving forward into the future, then, you know, nothing is truly wasted. Andrew has a hospital appointment tomorrow to check on his liver, so I'm a little bit anxious about that. The first time that he went and they said that there was scarring, I was literally crying. I went into full panic, meltdown kind of mode. I was like, oh my god, no. Because, you know, even though that's not what his dad died from, it does run in his family, the liver cirrhosis. So his yeah, like I said, his dad didn't die from it. He got a transplant and then unfortunately got unwell with cancer. But also his dad's brother has had some major issues with his liver. He's also had a transplant and was in ICU for a long time following complications from that, and I just, the whole thing freaks me out. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling pretty anxious about that. I really am. I'm worried about what they're gonna say, and I'm not gonna get myself in a tizzy about it, but I really hope that there isn't more scarring, there isn't something else that's happening. So dinner for me has been decided, and I'm going to go with some broccoli, and I'm also going to be having some chili soba noodles. I really was just fancying the broccoli, and yeah, I will obviously show you guys what that looks like when it's in the bowl and on the table. Alrighty, so here is my dinner for today. The broccoli has a light dusting of pepper on it, and these are my chili soba noodles. It's a little bit of an odd one, but like I said before, I'm really wanting broccoli right now, so I'm gonna go for that as it's a healthy option. The noodles, not so much, but they are good. I don't know what it is about these, but they are definitely in my top 5 foods, right up there with tacos. It's kind of a habit that I should kick, but I'm not sure I want to. I don't know if I have the willpower to give up these. It has been just a little bit since I had broccoli, so maybe that's why I was craving it. My body's like, we want that healthy stuff. Today has been a really good day. I feel satisfied both with what I've eaten and both with my working out. With Regina not being at school, there's not been any additional exercise in the way of steps or whatnot, but I think she's probably good to go tomorrow. It is time for me to get settled down for the night. I'm going to be sat on my butt for the duration of the evening until probably about 9 o'clock-ish, and then I will be heading to bed. Something that I really like about the days that I do work out is the tiredness I feel. I appreciate that greatly, especially as somebody who can be quite anxious before bed or in the lead up to bed. That can be quite an anxiety inducing time for me. So the fact that I'm already feeling quite relaxed and chilled is so nice. Yay for working out. I know it sounds kind of silly, but it is absolutely true. If somebody had told me before, I'd be like, yeah, okay, that sounds like too much hard work. But really, truly, working out and picking up the weights has to be one of the best things that I have ever decided to do and stuck with, and I can't wait to see where it leads to. I really can't. You will of course be here for, you know, that journey, and we're gonna see how it goes. Leading into the summer, I I definitely want to start eating more salads again. Obviously I had the broccoli today, so that was good. That was a healthy option. I could have had, you know, any other food that wouldn't have been as good for me. So I'm pretty pleased with myself for making that option. Thank you so much for joining me during this vlog. As always, please do let me know what you think. If you have any questions, both weight loss related, workout related, I will always answer from my, experience. I'm obviously not a professional, but you will always get an honest answer about any question that you decide to leave in the comment section somewhere down below. I hope that you will join me again, and I am wishing you a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you again very, very soon.